Now you're going to talk together about motorists and public transport. Look at these statements and discuss whether you agree with them or not. The car is still the most convenient and best way to travel, or governments should do much more to encourage people to use public transport.
So, what do you think about...
Just a minute, sorry. You have 3 minutes to talk to each other about this, so don't worry if I interrupt you.
Okay. The car is still the most convenient and best way to travel. Well, I don't think so. What do you think about it?
For me, it's the most comfortable way to travel, despite of taking the plane. But I definitely would prefer to go by car than by bus, by bicycle, or some other public transport.
Yeah, but I think there are a lot of people using the car, so it is very busy on the roads, and then it will take a lot of problems for us to go by car now, and it also is a problem to park your car.
Yeah.
It's very...
I think especially in Cambridge you are faster when you use your bicycle than the car.
I completely agree with you.
But I think to improve this problem you should make, like, for example, there are a lot of persons who live inside Cambridge and they come from the outside, so they should make groups to travel together in one car. It would be a big improvement.
Yeah, that would be a very good solution, yeah. But, yeah, you said you would like to go by car. I think everybody wants, and you don't want to get together in a car because you have to wait for each other. You want to be on your own.
Yeah, you are more independent.
You want to, yeah.
Like 5 minutes. Yeah, you don't have to wait for anybody. But even for the nature, it would be better if you would go in groups. But
yeah,
for
it
example,
would be better for the air pollution.
If nobody are, I think they should improve the bus lines, that they, for example, drive or ride in every 5 minutes. So you could decide when to go. They will leave every 5 minutes. So
yeah, they really should improve the public transport.
Yeah, to attract the people from stopping.
But I think they should also make it more cheaper, because now it could be very expensive to go by public transport. But when they support it, then I think more people will go by the public transport.
Yeah. Okay, and what do you think about governments should do much more to encourage people to use public transport?
Yeah, I think they absolutely should do more. They should do more. Make more effort.
Yeah.
Thank you. Finally, we're going to talk together about the environment in the area where you live. And Lynn is going to join the discussion and ask some questions. All right?
All right.
What more could people do to look after the local environment where you live?
I think people could make less rubbish.
Mm-hmm.
I think, yeah, we could really take, for example, or bags and reuse them every time we go to the supermarket or something. And don't.
Yes. Yes.
And there's something in Germany which started last year. It's about how many gases the car emits.
Ah, yes.
And you have to have a sign on your car to enter different towns. So if you have a very huge emission of gases, you aren't allowed to enter the city with the car. And I think this is really, really strict, but in the end, you have a lot of less pollution, air pollution in the cities.
It's going to make a difference.
Yeah.
Is there anything like that in your country?
No, I haven't heard about this, but no.
No.
And they attract as well people to sell their old cars and to buy more efficient and healthier cars.
Yeah, they're making more healthy cars in producing.
Some people think we need to completely change the way we live. Do you agree with that?
I don't think it's possible, actually. I think we should, but I wonder if we could. Do you think?
In which way to change? In which way?
Well, for example, with your car transport,
Yeah, you should. But here in Cambridge, I just use my bicycle, and it's good as long as the weather is fine. But like today, I miss my car, and I think everybody would choose the car instead of going by bicycle.
But you
can
go by public transport.
Yeah, here yes, but for example, where I live, there's a bus every hour. So if I have something where I have to be at a special time, I can't use the bus, or I have to wait like more than 1 hour.
In the Netherlands, the public transport is very good, I think. So that's.
And do you think people are prepared to make the changes necessary to protect the local environment, and to prevent pollution?
Well,
I think people should be more aware of the problem, and then they could be prepared. But
yeah, I think today's problem is that everybody is prepared, but nobody acts. Everybody knows, everybody is speaking about improving.
Yeah, everybody thinks like somebody else will do it, but they don't.
Nobody does it.
How can people be persuaded to make changes?
To show the effects of.
To shock people. Maybe the government could do this. There was this film made by American film. I don't remember the name. But it was very shocking, and we had to see it in high school.
Yes.
And I think that this was good, but it should be supported more, I think.
So education should play a part.
Yeah, maybe.
Yes,
Yeah,
what children are taught in school.
Yeah. Yeah, I think because we are grown up with the important things. So.
Yeah. For example, I think in our countries is where the education about being more to be aware about your nature. The education in our countries is very good, but for example, they don't care. There are some people from Saudi Arabia, for example, in our school, and they have never heard about the things we have in our countries. For example, they even don't make a difference in waste. They just have one bin and they put everything inside. So just this would be a big improvement.
Yeah, I think the cities who are industrializing now, they don't care about the nature, and we do in the western part.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's the end of the test.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.